Okay, this is sort 46 for words their way, which is called prefixes of re and un. And this is kind of a big sort because the first 45 sorts of this book's all dealt with syllables, but we're finally moving on to affixes. So we should start by asking ourselves, what are affixes? So affixes are parts of words you add to the beginning or the end, and there are two types. A prefix is something you add to the beginning of a word, and a suffix is something you add to the end of a word. And it's probably easiest if I show you some examples. But one other thing, the word you're adding them to is called the base word, or sometimes the root word. So you need to have a base, and a prefix or a suffix or both. So here's some examples. If you had the word unfriendly, your base word is going to be friend. Your suffix will be ly. So if you're friendly, you make friends easily. But un is your prefix, which means not. So now this word means not friendly. Unfriendly means not friendly. You have a base word, a prefix, and a suffix. If we had the word unknowledgeable, you have your base word, which is knowledge, and you have your suffix, which is able. So someone who's knowledgeable is able to use their knowledge. They have a lot of knowledge. But again, here the un makes it not. So someone who's unknowledgeable does not have a lot of knowledge. They're not able to use their knowledge. Or how about the word refillable? You have your base word, which is fill, and your suffix again is able. So fillable means you can fill it up, and refillable, re means again, so it means you can fill it up again. So you have a water bottle that's refillable, it means you're able to fill it again. So not all words will have both of these. In fact, mostly we'll just have a prefix or a suffix, but this gives you the idea of what the two of them are. And this week we're only going to have prefixes, which are re and un. And I already told you the meanings of these, but to review, re means again, and un means not. And just a quick warning, not every word beginning with re is using the prefix re. And not every word beginning with un is using the prefix which means not. So you have to pay attention to these. You will have some oddballs. I'm not going to tell you which ones. But you'll have some oddballs that don't use these as these meanings. So usually at this point I'm explaining what some of the words mean, but for the most part it's pretty easy if you know the prefixes. So rebuild is to build again, recopy means to copy again, unkind means not kind, unfair means not fair. But there are a few of these that I want to make sure you understand what they mean. So we'll do a few of them. Retrace means to go back over something. So again, this is where you're getting the again part, to go back. This is almost always used to retrace your steps. So if you lose something, you would walk back where you went, retrace your steps to try to find what you lost. So it's to go back over something. Now, remodel, most people think of the base word model here as like showing fashion, like a model, but this is a different meaning. It is to change the design of something. And often this is used for like a house. If you have a kitchen and you go back in and change the refrigerator and the oven and everything about it, you're remodeling the kitchen. People often do that to their bathroom as well. They go in and they change the design. That's to remodel. Just a few of the uns here. So unbeaten means you're not beaten, means you haven't lost, usually for sports teams. For uncertain, you need to make sure you know the base word. Certain means sure. So if you're uncertain, you're not sure. For unusual, again, you need to make sure you know the base word. Usual means normal, so unusual is not normal. Something is off or strange if it's unusual. And one last one, unsteady. So the base word here, steady, means it's not shaking or not wobbly. So the opposite of that means shaky or wobbly. For example, if you ever sit on a chair or at a table where one of the legs is a little bit off and the table or chair is shaky or wobbly, that would be unsteady. So that's it for this one. The first one of prefixes. You want to see other videos from Word Study, I'll put some links here. And thank you for watching. Bye.